There's a lot of gold in Africa. In 1471, it was discovered that the Akan people had access to supplies of gold. Of course, Europeans wanted a taste of that, so they went ahead and set up trade routes there. The coast at which these trade routes were located was called the Gold Coast. Nowadays, 2/3 of gold comes from South Africa. All of this gold is bound to seep its way into African culture. The richest man in history was an African man named Mansa Musa. This man had incredible access to gold, and he wasn't afraid to share it. The streets of his empire were covered in soldiers, scholars, and traders, all dressed in gold. This precious metal could also be found in coins and camels. The money from this gold was used to keep the empire prosperous, funding education. Musa would even share his wealth with the poor. The empire would continue to thrive throughout Musa's lineage, until new empires took it down. Gold could be found in many different kinds of African jewelry, including body modifications. Gold piercings, especially earrings, is one of the body modifications that made its way to the US. They were popularized in the 60s, when African American women used it as a symbol of their culture and history. Even nowadays, you may see women rocking some gold hoops on their ears. Gold is seen as a symbol of wealth in many cultures. In Yoruba culture, only rulers wore gold. Cameroon also used jewelry as a show of privilege. In Ghana, the coronation of kings were celebrated by giving him gold gifts in the forms of rings or necklaces. The use of gold varies across cultures in Africa, yet in all of them, it is a sign of wealth and prosperity. Regardless of how it's used, it's pretty clear that gold is an important part of African culture. It's a valuable metal, used as a symbol of wealthiness. It's important to acknowledge Africa when it comes to gold because so much of our gold comes from there. This was truly a fascinating rabbit hole to go down, and I especially enjoyed researching about Mansa Musa. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. I put a lot of effort into my artwork, and I want other people to see it. I want more than 50 people to consistently get notifications from me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.